Your team is unique and your process should be unique too. When you think about the process, think of what, why, how, who, when. So let me take you through rituals and tools that we practice at Make Teamwork. So the first tool that we constantly use while working with teams is Kanban. And Kanban is a simple board with all the tasks divided into categories like to do, doing, and done. We also sometimes add additional category, let it be blockers, and let it be to be tested or to be accepted. So feel free to adjust this format to your needs. So we use Kanban anytime we plan. So let it be project planning, let it be Monday planning or daily planning. We also get back to it during daily deliveries in the end of the day when we just move tickets that are still under category of doing to done. We do project kickoff always before the project to align on objectives and processes and make sure that everybody is on the same page. Team discusses and agrees to project objectives, success criteria, standards of delivery, resources that the team need, milestones, and also calendar and processes. Another meeting that we practice is Monday planning. It's the meeting with the objective to distribute and agree scope of work in a particular week, identify blockers and opportunities to promote collaboration. So during Monday planning, we agree who works with whom on what this week and what we intend to finish. And we do it to align and plan for the week, ensure help between people. We do it every Monday at the same time. And we do it either on Trello or on Mural board, depending on the preferences and on the team standards. Another meeting is daily stand-up. We do it every day in the morning to share what did I complete yesterday, what will I work on today, am I blocked by anything, or whose help I need. We just focus on these 3 questions. We don't make this meeting long. This meeting is 15 minutes daily, usually between 9 and 10:30. And these meetings actually keeps us all accountable and also promotes collaboration in the team. We also meet for daily delivery, somewhere between 5 and 8 p.m., depending on the team. And each team members updates others on progress. So what was produced today, what tickets we can move on Kanban, and what difficulties did we experience. And this combination of daily stand-up in the morning and then daily delivery in the evening is great because we clearly see progress and we can react very fast whenever something unprecedented is happening. And this meeting is also very short, 15 minutes daily before checkout, and we just meet on Zoom or Slack or Teams, and we update our Kanban board, let it be on Trello or wherever we keep it. Friday delivery. So every Friday our team meets to track progress on OKRs and Kanban. So we work on tickets, we see what has been accomplished this week, we see how we stand with OKRs, we see whether we are late with anything, so whether the deadline is endangered or not. And we do it also to keep the right track week after week. Another meeting that we practice is demo/review meeting. So the team meets stakeholders to share progress and get feedback. And these meetings keep us on track and also create buyout. And also this meeting is a source of valuable feedback for us. We do it bi-weekly, monthly, depending on the project. If the project is like 6 months, we usually have it more or less every 6 weeks. Team retrospective. So every Friday, we also meet for 45 minutes to discuss what went well in this week, what didn't go well, and what action we can take to improve the situation. We meet for 45 minutes and we focus on working processes. So we look at 3 competencies of a team. We look at 10 key areas of performance. We look at our OKRs. And we try to adjust our culture and our current processes to be more efficient. Project retrospective. It's very similar in the format to team retrospective. It also follows the logic: what went well, what didn't go well, what we can improve, and how. But it focuses more on a project. So we look at the objectives, we look at the milestone and processes we agreed for the project, and then we look at things that can be improved in our future projects. So while team retrospective is focusing more on how we work on a daily basis and what we can improve immediately, project retrospective happens after project and is focused on objectives and milestones of this particular project. We also practice one-on-ones, so these are individual talks, and it's very important because it makes people safe and it makes people supported and really makes us trust one another. And we usually do one-on-ones bi-weekly or we also do them on demand. If you've got an inspiration about rituals and processes, then you can launch with your team. Think about what makes sense, what doesn't. Also discuss it with your team and test them one by one. And whenever you test them or whenever you agree, just download all the new information into Teamwork Canvas and keep it always there. And this is a continuous process, iterative process of trials and errors. So test, reflect, change whatever you need to change and improve, grow together. So it's time for you to design your own working process. So here at your mural board, you have space for rituals and processes, and here we would like you to reflect on how your process looks right now in your team versus how the ideal process could look like. And we have here for you a template for this, so you see we have the what here with different proposals of meetings. We have why, that explains why this particular meeting might be important, and then how, when, who. I'm leaving it to you. So in this part, just choose elements of the process that you might use in your team. Nothing is set in stone, so whenever appropriate, just revisit with your team. If something doesn't work, if for instance daily delivery doesn't work for you, resign from it. Feel free to test and change anything you need. Nothing is set in stone. What works for one team might not work for others. Okay, so you've developed your culture, you thought about your processes and rituals, and right now, just remember, get back to this material quite often. We recommend at least once a month. Revisit whenever necessary. Change your processes so they are not pain to anybody in your team. Keep going.